I have wanted to see this antique mall for such a long time now. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with another very special episode of my 12 Days of Christmas Staycation special. And today, you guys, we are here at the Lakeland Antique Mall. This mall has some incredible Disney and even Universal memorabilia from both parks, or I should say all the parks. But anyway, this one has been made famous by Adam the Woo and Paging Mr. Morrow. And well, for this Christmas staycation special, we're going inside. I've been wanting to see this one probably for about 3 years now, but it's just been kind of out of the way. Even when I lived in Florida, I lived in Jacksonville at the time. It was, I mean, I couldn't really make it, but today, that's changing. So for this Christmas staycation, 12 days of Christmas day, or 12 days of Christmas special, let's go check it out. What's up, you guys? Chet-Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all with a very brief statement here in this video. And you know what, you guys? It is the holiday season. It is the time of gift giving. And I bet for some of you all do not know what to get that certain someone in your life. Well, I have something that you all might want to consider. And that is my book, Ghosts and Mysteries of Bradley County, Tennessee. Anyway, guys, I wrote this book back in September. It's been doing really well. Love you all for that. So far, I've sold upwards of about 40 copies, but you know what, you guys? For that holiday season, for the Christmas season, for all those of you who like ghoulies and goblins and all that good stuff, and you all are from my neck of the woods, make sure to check out Ghosts and Mysteries of Bradley County. Only $15, you guys, and you know what? It is money well spent. Anyway, on to the video. I'll tell you, sometimes it's kind of hard to say that pretty fast. Christmas special, 12 days of Christmas staycation special. By the way, I hope you all enjoyed my ad. I'm very proud of that book. But let's see what they have out here. We haven't even made it inside the building yet, and we already have a really awesome piece of Disney park history here. This is a Port Orleans original carriage used at the resort. This is Vault Collectibles. And it looks like they've kind of kept it from getting taken. I don't think anybody is gonna get that. Or I should say, if somebody were to try to do something bad, well, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. Dude, that's pretty darn cool. Especially standing up close and personal with it. I mean, that is a big horse statue. I don't think it's anything Disney related. It's pretty cool that they just have it outside. So now that we've seen those things, let's go inside and let's check it out. Let's do it. Oh my god, this is so cool. I think these are from Home Depot, the Mickey and the Minnie. But these trash cans aren't. And what's this? Oh, dude. Magic Kingdom Tomorrowland Starjet for $35,000. Oh my god, that's a cool piece of Disney memorabilia. There's what it looked like when it was in operation. Looks like that tells a little bit more about, well, an admission ticket, a big version of an admission ticket to Disney. Dude. And across from that, they have a car from the Space Mountain ride at Disneyland. It's kind of cool to see how they did things with that. Also, they've got the bears and they've got a Goofy sitting right with them. That's cool. This is why this is such an awesome antique mall. And oh my god, they have a raptor. This is from the Jurassic Park ride, or Jurassic Park section at Universal Islands of Adventure. Dude, what I wouldn't give to have something like that in my house. Like, I don't even know what I would do. I'd probably freak out. I would die a happy man. And they even have an antelope taxidermy. I'm not sure if that came from Disney or not, though. I mean, it can be yours for about $600. I'd just like to have it simply because it's taxidermy. But still, I would love to have that raptor. And up here they've got some borders, or I'm not sure what you'd call them. They've got Circus Fantasy. I believe that came from a Disney park. It's just cool that they have this memorabilia here. Now that we've seen what's at the front of the building, let's check out and see what else they have. Looks like they've got a big elk mountain right here. There is a friend of mine who had the opportunity to hunt out west not long ago, and he did nab himself an elk. Although I don't think the rack was as big though. Oh my god, and they have one of these. Now I'm gonna Pete, my Disney fans are probably gonna knock me over the head for this one, but for the life of me in this moment, I cannot think of the name of the ride that this came from. I know it because I know that Tiana's boat ride adventure at Magic Kingdom replaced it. Here, I'll just put the name here. Don't judge me. I can't think of it at this moment in time. But they have one of these cars here. Now, I don't think it's for sale. Might be for sale, but it looks like for the most part they're using it as a display piece. And in this display case, they have something that I'd really like to have. However, it's sold, and they have a Carnotaurus mock-up. Looks like it was for the Countdown to Extinction ride. Looks like they've got Joan Grover, cast member of the month, Dinoland Operations in 2003. You've got some of the porcelain statues right here. You really do not see those anymore. Those are beautiful. And they've got some more right here. Now that's pretty cool. I think that's still for sale. I don't know how much that would be though. It's pretty darn sweet. Joan Grover, cast member of the month in 2001. They've got the Pteranodon, and they've got some other stuff right here, like Countdown to Extinction. Now that's when I remember going for the first time, back when it was presented by McDonald's. That was a long time ago. I had one of those, one of these cardboard cutout things, like photos. Well, when I went there way back when. I think I lost it though. They got the Dinoland Institute. And this explains a little bit more what these are. Carl West, Disney sculptor, maquettes from Countdown to Extinction. That's what they're called, maquettes. That's so neat. That's just cool that they even have this. I wonder how much this is, because I would like to have something like this, just because it's Disney memorabilia. And it looks like they've got some broken stuff right. Well, it's not really broken, I guess you would say. It looks like they would just need to put it back together. And they've got E.T. phone home. But that's pretty cool that they, I know I've said it already, but this entire case, I think we could go on all day just behind just all the history that's here. And right up here they have a prop from the Mexico Pavilion at Epcot, and that can be yours for $895, but I don't got $895. And this is really cool. They have a Goofy. a Goofy statue for like $595. But I don't have $595. But up here they've got some tiki mugs, I'm guessing probably from Magic Kingdom. They've got a Boba Fett, a Chewbacca, they got a Darth Vader. What are some stuff Polynesian? Or it should be, maybe it's from the Polynesian. It might be from the Polynesian. To be honest, you guys, in my entire life, I have never stayed at a Disney resort. Mainly because they're kind of really expensive. Well, they are pretty darn expensive, I should say. And they've got some stuff right here as well. And in this corner, they have the art corner. That actually didn't make too much sense. I should probably just said this is the art corner. Looks like they've got more memorabilia. Oh wow, Doc Toby mug for $395. Well, looks like it's gone down in price a little bit. Hoist the Jolly Roger, an old toy from Pirates of the Caribbean. It looks like 1972. So I could probably see why it's so darn expensive. And that's pretty neat. They've got a phone right here. They've got Adventureland. Looks like another cast member award from the Walt Disney Company for 5 years of service. And let's see, it looks like they've got a Boba Fett for $175. So whoever owns this booth, I believe they probably 110% sure that they worked for Disney at some point, because even though this is all for sale, this is an extremely impressive collection. Recycling the Magic, and you've got a looks like that is a character boot of Tigger, but that's also $3,000. And they also got this Disneyland elephant right here. Let's see, what does it say? Please do not sit. Yeah, this came from Disneyland. It says it right there at the bottom. And by the way, if you all are curious what the name of this booth is, it is run by Recycling the Magic. I'm sorry, just this one case, it already had me blown away. They got a drawing right here, an illustration for $300. Looks like, actually, is that an illustration? I think it is. No, it's a painted cell for $300. And I believe that is Peter Rabbit right there. Looks like this may have come from the top of the ride, because it's pretty cool that they have something like that standing there, or sitting there, I should say. And they have this is from a movie premiere, the 2002 movie premiere of Spider-Man. I saw one of those way back when, and it was not in the best shape, but that was back when there was like an eBay store in Cleveland, but that's since gone the way of the dinosaur. I mean, honestly, this place it could go on and on and on. You could probably make so many videos out of this. Just look at Santa Claus. But I don't know. We'll see if we'll see what we can see, you guys, because there's already so much here. Like in this booth, look at all of these vintage toys that they have. Well, maybe some of them aren't vintage, but looks like some of them are older. And they also have Fat Thor. That's the first time that I think I've seen Fat Thor. And by the way, Endgame, well actually both Endgame and Infinity War were some of the greatest movies ever made. And they've got Legos in this case. Hogwarts Great Hall Loose with Box for $119.99. That may be the original, because I know that there was an original way back when I was a kid. They've got an AT-TE, the precursor to the AT-AT. As you can see, me being a Star Wars nerd, these were more efficient. The ones that you see like in the newer, like in the older movies, those were they were more of a scare tactic, I guess you could say, or a way of intimidation. Looks like they've got some more Legos right there. And they've got some expensive Hot Wheels. And oh, that's pretty cool. Bethlehem, PA Railroad. And now that's something I haven't seen in a while. They have a Raptors Revenge roller coaster. They had those at a Toys R Us. So I remember they had a big display case of it. Oh my god, they have LGB trains. Well, and I've also got Lionel too. I won't judge you if you like Lionel. Sorry, I'm a toy nerd when it comes to trains. They've got a Bachmann G scale of oh, they have a Shea locomotive. Well, if I had $449, yeah, I'd buy that in a heartbeat. But they've also got some of the normal train cars, and again, some of the smaller stuff right here. And interestingly enough, now that I'm standing on the other side, they've got even more Lionel trains. All to varying prices. Also, they've got some displays that you would see in there. This is a pretty impressive collection of Funko Pops. I mean, this entire booth is nothing but Funko Pops. They've also got some of the more expensive ones behind this case. Ooh, and oh, I was gonna say I thought that was Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's Lady Loki. Looks like they've got some signed ones. Sala from Indiana Jones. They've got the guy who played C-3PO to sign that one. They've got Gimli for $249. But yeah, they've got a lot of signed ones here. And they're all kind of expensive, but I mean, it's just cool to see them all here. Like, this antique mall feels, not only does it feel like an antique store, it also feels like a pop culture museum. And why I say that is we haven't even walked 2 feet and we've already got some of these classic Star Wars and action figures. See, they've got a Boba Fett for $120. That one's sealed in box. They've got Leia. I've got the Ewok and Dr. Evazan. His face is kind of screwed up. Character debut from the expanded universe for $80. Also Luke Skywalker. And I've got some more stuff right here. I mean, yeah, these are all pretty hard to find, even in the world of toy collecting. I'm kind of tempted to buy one, just because, I mean, this might be the only opportunity that I get, or physical opportunity. Oh, dude, they've also got Back in Black by AC/DC, my all-time favorite band. And on the other side of the case, they have some more stuff too. Like, they've got Qui-Gon Jinn. You know, if he hadn't died, probably the fate of the universe and Star Wars would have changed entirely, because Anakin wouldn't have been trained by Palpatine or fallen to the dark side. I'm sorry, as you all can tell, I am a Star Wars nerd. Or at least with lore, anyway. The Phantom Menace, Return of the Jedi, R2-D2, and I've got these right here. They have another display case in this booth, actually several. Like what we just saw a couple of seconds ago, that was just the surface, because they've got more of them right next to me on my left. Look at these old toys, like the Star Trek one right there. I've got the Child, Stormtrooper, Cassian Andor. So yeah, I mean, they kind of have them all to varying prices and degrees. They even have them from Return of the Jedi, sealed, never to be like hurt or tarnished ever again. Well, unless if you're somebody with a kid who decides to do something crazy. I've got Tarkin, and yay, they've got the They've got the Transformers. Dude, sweet. They've got some more oddities right here. They've got some taxidermy. I don't know where they came from. But that kudu and the other one, that's pretty cool. Oh my god. And they got the piggy. And they've got a beehive. Got one of those at the house. A J.C. Turner antique press steel dump truck for $225. They've got a bass, some horns, and Michelin. Whatever. Well, I want to catch my words before I go any further on that. But that's cool. Look at that stoplight that they have here. This is a Eagle Signal Corporation 42-inch vertical 4-light traffic light with stand. Vintage stoplight for $600. I had one of these a while back. I don't know what happened to it. And that is a big largemouth bass with some deer antlers. Some geese. Let's see how much these geese are. I had one but it's kind of damaged though. That one's like for $199.99. They've got a tarpon. And I just noticed this, but they've also got a walleye mount as well. Oh my god. I found another piece of gold. Jurassic World Tribute Store. Universal Studios Jurassic World Tribute Store front entrance sign. The sign was created for the tribute store to celebrate Jurassic World, and that is $2,500. I would buy that. Like, no joke. I would buy that. And they've also got an old Universal Studios sign. Universal Studios Florida, like an original one. And they have a lot of stuff from Halloween Horror Nights. I remember watching a super enthused vlog on all the different I want to say mummies or scarecrows that they did. I think that was 2020. That was when things were kind of weird. And right up there, they've got a big giant spider, a jack-o'-lantern spider. Like you can see it on its thorax. Oh, and that's pretty sweet. This is a piece of prop stone wall from Monsters Cafe. Halloween Horror Nights. For $295, you can own that.
Neat.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, Dad.
Okay. Look at that Jurassic Park up there. Did you see that one?
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool. That's the Carnotaurus.
Okay.
But back to what I was saying. Dead Coconut Club. Drive-through theater. And right behind it, or right in front, or yeah, right behind it, they've got gosh, what was his name? It was a really awesome Halloween movie, or it was an anthology series. I really liked it. I've only seen it a couple of times though, but it's pretty cool that they have this as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, look what they have. Look at all of them. And they have another scarecrow from Halloween Horror Nights. But I'd say probably my favorite one is this one right here. Although the price on that, nah, I'd have to stay away from that one for a little while. Let's see. Penn and Teller's Haunted House. The welcome sign. You know, even though these things are very expensive, they're still cool to see, like especially like after use or their other home that they found. Like all this incredible stuff right here. This is mind-boggling. Now playing. Oh, okay, this is even better. They have Scooby-Doo statues, or mock-ups, or I guess what would the word be for them? But they've got these too. They've got they've got the creeper, they've got the clown, and beneath that they've got these awesome boxes. Let's see, Shrek 4D little pigs. Oh, that's what those things are. It's cool that they have all three of them here. And this is also from Shrek in 4D. Like, how do people even get this kind of stuff? I'd like to know, because honestly, this is probably how I would want to spend my money, like find these things. The Iron Maiden cage used in the pre-show as part of the queue line. Oh my god, I'm nerding out so much right now. This is funny how they have one of these, because I bought one just 2 days ago. How much? Yeah, that one for about 15. Well, you know what? I paid 25 for it when I was at Animal Kingdom, and they have one for, well, twice as less. Kind of kicking myself right now. At least we not forget, welcome mortals to the Haunted Mansion. Anyway. Well, I think this is more of a Lowe's, or a column from Lowe's. But regardless, that's still pretty cool to see one of those. And they have a boardwalk rolling desk right here from Disney. Donald Duck, Walt Disney Productions. These may have actually come from, yeah, this one came from Wilderness Lodge. It's about $100. That's pretty cool. They've got an organ right here. But I'm not sure if it works or not. Oh, they've got a lot of stuff. Although I think this is more from Lowe's. They've got a Casper right there. Well, at least I thought it was Casper. They've got the mummy with a coffee. And they've got, Haunted Mansion, Gus, Big Fig for $599. I'd still buy that. Maybe one day when I become a millionaire, I'll probably come here one day and I'll just blow it all in one spot. I think I just stumbled on more gold. Happiest celebration on earth, Epcot. And behind this, they've got more Disney props. Like, look at Mickey. I think this was something that you'd buy merch from. But still, Mickey. And look at that train right there. Fort Wilderness Railroad. Although again, it looks like it's one of those things that you'd have like merch like down here. It'd be in the park somewhere. But that's cool that they have this. This is really, really awesome. And they got Donald Duck in a plane. Looks like that recycling the magic that came from their booth. And at the back of the booth, they've got different signs. This came from the spin ride. It's like $7,500. I remember that ride. I rode that when I was a kid. I didn't ride it last time I was at Magic Kingdom. Wish I had though. Please pardon the inconvenience. This area is under construction. So you've got Goofy. Looks like in a Santa Claus. And multiple newsprints. That's what they do have. Oh, that's neat. And this is from Animal Kingdom. It is from a parade's prop. And it is about $3,000. But I didn't see this, but look at all those statues that they have that are overhead. They've got Belle. I think that's Belle. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Beast bust. You've just got all this stuff here. feel like I could probably spend all day in here. My wallet is calling to me on some of the stuff that they do have. Look at these old reels for $9.95. Pretty darn sweet. And they have more of it right up here. Fairest of them all, recycling the magic. I mean, God, this, I love whoever owns this. This is freaking incredible. And look at these big fake tusks. Yeah, they're fake. I was gonna be like, if that were real ivory, well, still, I mean, well, even for fake ivory, it's still 10 grand. But still, that would be amazing to have these. Oh, dude, and they even have a turnstile or turntable. No telling how many people have come through that over the years. But that would still be worth the money to buy something like that, hands down. They've got hard hats right here. Buena Vista construction, or when it was being constructed, $195. And they've got Hong Kong engineer hat for $395. Property draper. Shanghai Disney. Let's see, they've got, I'm trying to think where this one might be from. It doesn't really say. Yeah, they've got all these. You know what? That would be fun to work at Disney, because it looks like every few years, looks like you do get an award for working with the company. I mean, that's cool. That's like better than 99% of all other businesses. And they got a bamboo hard hat for $395. They also have cast member, cast member stuff, I guess you could say. I've got pictures of it. Beneath that, they've got some wreaths. Looks like that came from, yep, they came from Disney. But anyway, this is just so cool. I'm glad I finally made it down here. This was so totally worth it. This is cool. And they got this Mickey for $4.45. Looks like it lights up too. Peg Leg Pete from 1928 for $185. Yeah, $185. So let's take a walk around the corner and let's see what else they have. Oh, dude, they have the lightsabers for way cheaper than they were at Hollywood, or at Hollywood Studios. And that's one of those Build-A-Droids, like $119.99. Across from there, they've got a vintage C-3PO signed by Chris Bartlett. They've got the lightsaber, they got more lightsabers. They've got more of those Build-A-Droids. Kind of gives you an idea on what it may have cost to do that. I thought about doing it, but I didn't quite have the money on me yesterday. It would have been fun to do, though. I might do that. I might come back in the future and do it. It would be worth it. And they've got an oversized Gorian guard for $149.99. That is pretty darn sweet. Oh my god. They have more lightsabers. Again, not too bad in pricing. I've got a signed Lucy Van Pelt. That's something that I know my mom would like for Christmas. And they've got the Super Shredder. It looks like originally it was $45, but signed it's about $179.99. Dude, yes. Although, dude, no, because I don't have $2 grand. But I would buy that in a heartbeat. Looks like they've got some more of these high quality statues, or I should say busts, Maybe even action figures. Look, they've got the man himself. They've got Stan Lee. Now that's a cool piece of history. From the Orlando Sentinel, Florida's Disney World unveiled. Anyway, I'm not gonna say that, but this is the paper that announced that we would be getting such an amazing park here on our side of the country. It's about 195.67. I think that would just be cool to have, because look, even here it shows you what became of it. Like, these were the ideas that started everything, like Epcot in the future. I don't know, I can't say that I'd come back on it because, well, I live like 9 hours away, but that is something that is special. And this is some more of my favorite stuff. All the different oddities and all that good stuff and whatnot. Stuff that's carved and stuff that isn't. They've got a taxidermied bat. Actually, they've got 3 of them. And they've got a coyote skull. Actually, I'm selling a coyote skull at my booth, but it's nature. It's nature quality. See, they've got a crocodile. Looks like for $87. This was made by Ronald Costello. Oddities, Oddity Art. Let's see. Vintage diorama, $237. I don't know what type of animal that would be originally, though. Ah, this is so neat. I know I've said that a bajillion times already, but this is freaking cool. They've got a 2-headed snake, although looks like it may or may not have been sewn on. But regardless, even for like a taxidermy rattlesnake, those are still pretty darn expensive. A 2-headed white rat, a duck, a 3-headed mouse. Oh, nice. They got an emu egg. I had one of those at one time. And they've got this ram skull. Now that's something I'd like to eventually own. That's a big job. That's a cattle vertebra. They have more oddity stuff. That is a zebra hide. And that is $700. Do not attempt to remove the rug from the rack. This is an authentic zebra skin. Yes, you can touch it, but please be gentle. That is pretty freaking sweet. I know I've said that already a lot in this video, but that's the only way that I can articulate my feelings. And much like the Christmas season, this place just keeps on giving. Look at all the stuff they have. Oh my goodness. Like, what you see in the videos, that's only the surface. Like, this place is so incredible. And what did I say when I say this antique mall just keeps giving? Oh my god, this is cool. Universal Studios Horror Nights 29 Rob Zombie Hillbilly Deluxe Scare Zone 2019 Dracula car. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love that they have this back here. Oh my god, yes. So much yes. But honestly, we're probably coming to the end of the vlog. Okay, now maybe just one more. This came out of Jacksonville. It's like about $799. And above that, you've got all these different type of costume pieces. Keep with one, and sorry, but for $799, that can be yours. And I'm completely convinced now that this place has everything, because they have fossilized mastodon bones for actually a really good price. One for $349, well, $349, and the other one for $500. And this wood carving is astounding. Daffy Duck sitting in the, I'm guessing it's a, oh, looks like this might tell a little bit more of it. This airplane rocket ship was produced by Smith & Smith Amusement Rides in Springville, New York in the mid-1950s. It originally consisted of several planes suspended from chains, rides sprung them on a circle. The company's catalog called the ride the Jet Fighter Airplane Ride, but later changed the name to Rocket Ship Ride. The ride that was the rocket came from spent time on a small amusement park in the Midwest and later traveling carnival appearing at county fairs. And you can own that for $3,800, but these are, a lot of them are close to 1-for-1s. And across from the rocket ship ride, they have this amazing piece of history. Oh my god. Okay, this is it, I swear. This place has left me mind struck. Oh my god, I'm glad I came here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I said it at the beginning of the video and I'll say it again. This is more than just an antique store. This is a pop culture museum. Man, I've been stuttering all day today. That's kind of, I don't know. But anyway, I'm glad that I came here. I got a really, really awesome thing, an item that I have only seen once in New Orleans, and I bought it then. But anyway, guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care and that y'all want to see more awesome videos like this. So without further ado, you guys, this Christmas staycation vlog is over. See y'all in the next one. Peace, you guys.